Hello, my gorgeous Sagittarius. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. Hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Now, Sagittarius, this reading will be specifically for those that have stopped talking to a significant person. So the reason why you are watching this reading, of course, it really doesn't matter. You know, if you stopped talking yesterday, a few months ago, or last year, right? Perhaps things ended mutually, but you know, it's kind of rare sometimes when we break up with someone and you know, we ended it on good terms. Sometimes it's you know, usually it's always quite sad, isn't it? And it can be quite dramatic depending on how it ended. But we stopped talking to this person, we're no longer on speaking terms. Maybe the big question is, well, is it actually really over, right? Is there hope yet? Maybe you dodged a bullet, but let's see. What if this connection can be healed? Maybe some of you just want the chance, maybe even to express what's still in your heart. Maybe you want an apology, for example. You know, it won't fix anything, but maybe some of you just want that sign that maybe this person cared. Maybe they're thinking about you. Let's see. So much can be revealed. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, and the last one. All right, let's see. Let's get to the bottom of it, Sagittarius, because I like to jump straight in. I don't like to lose any time. Let's see. What's at the bottom of the deck? What's influencing everything? Okay, we have justice. Wow. Now, for some of you, maybe we end up divorcing this person. You know, separation, divorce, legal proceedings, spousal support, child support, money, assets being divided. That won't be for everyone, of course. But of course, justice. I don't want to go too far unless I see the card at the bottom. Let's see. This is getting interesting. Ace of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. There's some clarity coming your way quite soon. Very soon. What am I saying? We've got the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Star and we have the Page of Cups. You're going to hear from this person. This is a timeless reading, so it actually doesn't matter when you stop talking to this person. I feel like this person, they know that they contributed to this not talking anymore. This breakup, this downfall, I don't know why I'm hearing this. They're going to probably say the failure of this relationship. Not your fault though. But you see, this can often also mean justice, an apology that's coming your way backed by facts. So in other words, they're telling you the truth. Lots of air energy here, I must admit. They can be any star sign though, but you are going to get clarity. Now, the Ace of Swords for me is often a challenging new start. So even if they're entertaining mentally the idea, or if you are about starting over, it is possible. It can be a little bit challenging only because maybe if there was an injustice that happened, you know, if they comported themselves in a less than desirable way, or if they didn't treat you very good. It's very interesting. They might have been impulsive. You know, the Knight of Swords is very determined, but sometimes they can be quite impulsive. But it's the fastest moving knight. It can represent weak. So that's actually quite interesting. Messages, changes, offers and transitions in the next few weeks. There might be a conversation to clear the air. Ooh, I did not see that coming. We also have the Star and the Page of Cups. So Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. There is definitely an apology coming your way. Do you want to heal this though? That's the question. Someone here wants to heal this. I don't know if it's you, Sagittarius, or if it's your person. But the Star is a card of healing, of faith, of hope, renewal, washing away the past pain. Page of Cups is the card of starting from the ground up, so having a budding romance. So someone here wants to start fresh. Let me split the deck. Got the Hierophant, often known as the High Priest, Taurus energy. This is all about your person now actually kind of really realizing that they need to strengthen their morals, their values, their ethics. There are spiritual lessons here that they have learned. They might be talking to you, not in a bad way. They might be talking, about you to someone else, getting some advice. But what's the agenda here is commitment, engagement, and marriage. I feel like it's this person that really wants to get back with you. The question is, what do you want? Let's get straight to it. The main messages. It's the High Priestess, Pisces energy. We have you, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We've already got some big major arcanas here. The King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It's all to do with commitment here. Eight of Swords. Why are you holding back? You know, a bit unsure. I feel like this person, their return might trigger you. Might make you feel a little bit nervous, like, okay, why are you back now though? Why now? Gemini energy, and you've got every right to ask this. And we end with the moon. Pisces, Cancer energy. You've got some internal fears and internal anxieties about being with this person and perhaps about trusting them once more. Bonus message. They're going to persist. The Knight of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. We've got some knights here. This knight is going to the future. This one's looking to the past. You definitely have an apology coming your way. I'm going to tell you right now. I have a feeling they want to get back with you. You're not sure here. The moon is not a yes, it's not a no. Judgment, Scorpio energy. Yeah, that's about rebirth. Your person has had enough time of self-reflection here. This is interesting. Evaluation, self-evaluation, the part that they played here. Oh, I feel like a lot of you are not really trusting this person. There may have been, for some of you, not all of you, there definitely may have been a secret third party. The High Priestess is she or he who knows. You are being not only protected, but you're being guided by your entire spirit team. They've got your back here, right? What could have contributed to the downfall of this connection that we're not talking anymore? I do feel that your person may have been keeping some secrets from you. Perhaps they were not being honest. Worst case, even lying to your face, right? Ooh, but your intuition was saying, something's not right. Something's amiss. I can't put my finger on it. But it's interesting because that's the confession card. I feel like that's why you're getting clarity. Okay, this person's going to start confessing something to you. And I feel here, this is your person, regardless of their age, gender, or star sign, they want to recommit to you. Because sandwiched in the middle is you. That's interesting. But I see here, you're not sure. You're not sure about this person. We need to clarify this. Because, you see, that Eight of Swords tells me where you're a bit, I don't know, it's like this person triggers you. I feel like you're in a really good position that at the moment you don't want anyone or anything, especially even this person, to hold you back, right? What I love about the Eight of Swords is that sometimes, yeah, okay, we think about worst case scenario, it's ruled by our ego, but you are in a spiritual protective box. That is your spirit team. They're protecting you right now. They're just telling you to monitor your thoughts. That's all. But I feel like you're holding back from this person. It's like, but you did this to me. Why would I even meet you in the middle? And that moon, again, like I said, that's your internal fears, your internal anxieties, fear of the future. I feel like you're worried that this person is, again, what if they're going to be hiding stuff from you? What if there's a secret third party here? What lies beneath? I always say throw caution to the wind when we have the moon. I would be questioning as well, why is this person returning? I feel like, yes, they want to kind of correct their mistakes. They want to earn your trust, love, and respect back. They do want to reunite with you, but you're like thinking, yeah, but so much time has passed, for example. Why now? What happened? Why didn't you fight for me in the past or come back earlier? The Magician and the moon. Yeah, I feel like there could have been some lies, manipulation here. This person had it really good with you, and I feel like maybe they realize now there's no one else out there like you, so I want to go back to Sagittarius. So throw caution to the wind. You've got every right to be cautious here, but let's see. 3, 2, last one. All right, here. Ooh, okay, that card wants to come out. Here we go. What is it, please? Ooh, well, they've learnt their lesson. We do have the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Even if there are children involved or not, someone might be graduating soon, someone could be studying, but that's the student card. So it's like you and this person have both learnt lessons here. Just so you know though, so you're prepared, Sagittarius. There's probably a reason why you're watching this. It's to prepare you because you're going to get a message from this person, and preferably they want to see you face to face here. That's my coffee date card. So can we meet up for a coffee? Can we talk? There's something I want to tell you. I feel like they want to confess something to you. But look at that. You've reached a fork in the road. 2 of Swords. Could be dealing with a Libra. They can be any star sign. But what I kind of feel here, it's like you kind of, this is, I call it the analysis paralysis card. It's a card of major indecision, right? Sometimes we're a bit mentally confused, or we're trying to avoid them. We'll leave them on red. Yeah. I don't blame you. I feel like this is going to happen. Like if I were to ask you right now, would you take this person back? Some of you are like, I don't know. Probably not. Yes, I'm not sure. I completely understand. It's expected here. Why do we have the Devil there? Ace of Cups. Yeah. Some of you might be tempted. And there's nothing wrong with that because you know this person better than anyone else. The ego card here, that is the devil card, right? The thing is, like I said, it is a major card of temptation, right? But I do feel what you recognize within this person is that they do have this thing of self-sabotage, right? They fall under the temptation of the devil. It's a card of extremes, of toxicity, of control, materialism, illusion. Perhaps they're needy or very dependent on you. Or they only come to you when things are going bad in their life, when they're feeling lonely. But that is also the card where it shows unbreakable bonds of commitment, engagement, and marriage. I feel like this person is infatuated, a bit like that tunnel vision where they just want a new beginning with you. The Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is the card of true love. It's about being in love, falling in love all over again here. So I feel here that they're hyper-focused on you right now, which is very interesting because I feel like you're in a really good place. So if this person comes back, you're going to be questioning, are you going to add value to my life or are you going to bring more stress? Okay, it looks like, and we've got you as well. So that balance is Temperance, and we've got more balance here with the Six of Pentacles. That is so interesting. That's Taurus energy. We've got you again. So it's almost like I come in peace. They're waving that white flag. It's like, please don't bite me. Let me tell you why I'm back now. But they want to do it face to face. If we're at a distance, we've got FaceTime, but wouldn't be surprised if they also want to give you a small gift or a peace offering here. That's you, Eight of Wands. That's Sagittarius energy, the second fastest moving energy in the deck. It's about speed, activity, movement here. It's known as Cupid's arrow, love messages. There it is. Yeah, I feel like this whole reading is preparing you. Yeah, I feel like your intuition knows. I feel like you're kind of feeling each other's energy. Yeah, they're going to reach out to you. The High Priestess, remember, is also the confession card. It's my quiet card. You actually don't have to do anything. There's the confession that your person was not honest with you. Definitely throw caution to the wind. You've got every right to be apprehensive, but Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy, not a good card. It's telling you to be aware, to be cautious, right? Your person is aware of the consequences that has happened, but it is a card of lying, cheating, stealing, you know, where your person was trying to be strategic, thinking they were smarter than you, trying to get away with something. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a secret third party here, but it doesn't have to be romantic. Maybe they were listening to their friend or their co-worker. I've seen that happen, I can't believe it. Or the family member, for example. I feel like this person was acting kind of more out of selfishness here, but I do feel now, and they may have actually even been in denial. This is why it's taken them so long to come back. They were lying to themselves. I don't need Sagittarius. I'm fine without Sagittarius. It's like, really? Because Sagittarius is right in the middle. You've come out again. Now they want to make a peace offering here. They want to give you that true cup of love. Hyper-focused on you. But I do feel that this person was not honest with you in the past. In fact, they couldn't have even been hiding as well past addictions or dependencies here. Now they're going to confess this to you. You may be in for a shocker. Maybe some of you know this, but I do feel this new information that's coming forward that you're not aware of. That's why you're getting clarity. That's why that's the only way to balance the scales. Let's talk about you. Page of Cups again. My surprise card. So where is it? I'm trying to find, there we are. Page of Cups has come out twice. So when I say surprise, it's because it's a surprise message that's coming your way. You got multiple apologies. It's like they cannot apologize enough, right? And I feel like some of you are like, all right, you've apologized, but give me facts, give me proof. And I love that about you. You just want to get straight to the point, right? So you have remained still very sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive, but you're nobody's fool. You're very aware. You're definitely throwing caution to the wind here, but I can see they're going to offer you, can we start from the ground up? The question is, does Sagittarius want that? It's a bit of a gray area here. Let's talk about that King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So they've been holding back as well. I feel like you wanted really big commitment from them in the past, but they just didn't. They kept holding back. They kept giving excuses. Let's nurture our friendship. It's like, how long are we going to be friends for? Or, you know, you disappear, or they give you an answer, but they don't really give you the answer. And your intuition was spot on. Were they hiding something in the past? Absolutely. I think if it wasn't an addiction or a dependency, it was definitely like a secret third party here. But they were even doubting themselves. Like, I do feel it's almost like their ego was giving them confusion, or like why they shouldn't commit to and all that. But now it's like suddenly they've had this epiphany under the influence of judgment. Well, hang on, now I really want Sagittarius. Is it too late? Let's talk about your mindset here. Wow, we've got the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. That is a very big card where I think you're going to hold back for a while, then you're going to take action. That is the most abundant card, the most creative card, and the most fertile card. When I talk about fertile, in this instance, we're not going to be talking about pregnancy, babies, or children. We're talking about the fertility, giving birth to the situation once more. So some of you may be a little bit resistant, but you're going to be taking action. I'm wondering what action you're going to take here. Let's see. Because this person really sees you as a high value person. They just failed to see that in the past. And they failed big time. Let's talk about the moon. There's something to do with a third party. I can definitely see it. I'm not really picking up it's super romantic, to be honest. Capricorn energy. Oh boy. Yeah. So they want to collaborate with you. They actually want to start from the ground up. They want to create magic. They want to show I'm on the same page with you and all this. The question is, you're not seeing it just yet. Let's get more messages, please. Ten of Swords. Because of what they did to you. You're seeing this person that they betrayed you. They backstabbed you. Oh boy. It's not looking good for them. You're in a much more better position here. Let's see. Six of Wands, but they still want to work things out with you. They're going to be very persistent. I'm just going to let you know right now. They're going to be persistent. Seven of Pentacles. That is interesting. Taurus energy. They want to reinvest in this. And there you are assessing everything. They're going to make several offers. Five of Cups. Oh boy, they're really regretting what they did. Look at that. They're going to seek your forgiveness. That's feeling embarrassed, guilty, ashamed over what they did. Get ready, because they're going to give you, they want a new start with you. The Ace of Pentacles, the mother of all offers, which quickly leads to commitment, engagement, marriage. I'm going to take out, now you're probably wondering, why am I taking out more cards for the outcome? Because it's never a straight line. It's always going to fan out. It's always going to start branching out. Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor, right next to the Empress. Oh boy. Yeah, this person wants to husband or wife you up. I'm going to be very honest with you. They're seeing you pretty much as their perfect match. Let's start splitting the deck. The Four of Wands. King of Pentacles. So Queen and King of Pentacles. The Chariot, the fastest moving energy in the deck. Get ready. Please. This card, I feel like I need to get prepared or get ready, because they're on their way. And if there's anyone that's going to be very determined, that's going to persist, not in a creepy way, it's going to be the Emperor. I feel like this person royally, and I say this with respect, this person in the past royally effed up. They were just full of lies, secrets, mysteries, possibly maybe a secret third party, right? Or listening to a third party, not romantic. They gave in to the temptation of the devil. Anything that's toxic, extremes, they were withholding that from you. I don't know if you found out or you were turned off, but you are going to get more clarity now. This person is coming back to confess everything that they withheld from you. The thing is though, have they really changed? Let me get the other deck. I want to split the deck again. The Lovers, beautiful. Two of Cups, even better. The Ten of Wands, that's you. Sagittarius energy, what's behind you? Ten of Pentacles, what's in front of you? The Two of Wands, yeah, only you can make this decision. The Hermit, you're a lot more wiser. Page of Wands, messages are coming in, and the Sun. Okay. So what does it mean when I split the deck so many times? We're just getting snippets when we get to the heart of the matter here. I'm going to be very honest. I do feel they're coming from a genuine place because they're calling themselves out. But the thing is, because trust has been severed, it is going to take a while, a good couple of months, even up to a year for you to say, I fully trust you. I see that this is going to be a slow burner because balance, temperance is actually telling you to take all the time you need if you want this person back, right? If you fall into that category where you want this person back, they're telling you to take all the time you need because they're not going anywhere. They're going to have to balance everything and earn your trust, your love, and respect back. If you just want to forgive them and you don't want nothing to do with them, that's fair enough. I can see that you can quickly end this here, because if they gave you that Ten of Swords, that is probably the mother of all endings. That is heavy energy. I am seeing that there is a possibility. There's 50-50, right? I see some of you don't want this person back. You just want to clear the air. Great. If you do want this person back, there is a high chance here that this actually can work out, because this person's going above and beyond to get back into your life, literally. But I feel like for you to say yes, you need to see proof. You need to see evidence that they're not hiding anything, that there's no third party, there's no dependencies, addiction, anything that falls under the devil. And I feel like they're prepared to do this because the sun made an appearance, and the sun, my favorite card in the deck, it puts a spotlight on your person, on all their wrongdoings, everything that they did wrong. So just to let you know, we're not talking right now, but very soon you're going to start talking to this person again. So I see that you're kind of a gray area of like, should I not? I see the vast majority of you actually will, because the Empress is a big action card, right? Where we talk about the endings. We've got a success card. We talk about any possible third party. They want to husband you, wife you up here. And then at the end, they give you that big, that's like the mother of all offers, the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor. They're serious about this, but you're getting that clarity. Anything that you were not sure of, that you didn't get your answers, that you're even afraid of, you are going to get clarity. It is yet to come because the sword is pointing down, right? But definitely mark my words, change is coming with this person. It's actually still not over. What I do appreciate is that, yes, they're going to hold themselves accountable. They're going to call themselves out. They will be confessing a lot. And your spirit team and their spirit team are going to make sure that it happens. Possibly this is why we have the Ace of Cups, a brand new start where we can fall in love, get to know each other all over again. But this time we do it right. And that's why we have Temperance twice saying, take it slow. Even start off as friends, just take it slow. So mark my words, get ready. Prepare yourself because they're on their way. I feel like they still have your number, or even if it's like an email or a DM. So check your junk folder, check your message request. There's something here, they're going to reach out to you. There's a bit of that desperation. So yeah, the light bulb has gone off. The epiphany has started. Their eyes are open. They can see what they have done, the wrongdoings, what they've lost. And boy, they have lost a lot here. Because to be with you, that was like jackpot. That was winning the lottery. So Sagittarius, take your time. They're not going to go anywhere. In fact, if they feel like you pull back, that's when they persist more. So it's like, I don't want to lose you. What do I have to do? Name it, I'll do it. It's almost like that's what they're saying. That I do appreciate. And it's genuine. So Sagittarius, I'll see you this Saturday, 12 p.m. for your bonus week and mini love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. And remember, you're in a position of power here. You can say yes or no. But if you do say yes, take all the time you need. There is no need to rush. Let this person prove themselves to you. And they will. I can already see it. All right, Sagittarius, have a great week ahead. You absolutely deserve it. Bye.